How's it going? Welcome back to another LSPDFR video. In today's episode, we are going to be installing three things: Stop the Ped, Ultimate Backup, and we will be installing CoreFX, a free graphics mod. So we'll go ahead and begin with Stop the Ped. So this is going to be the official download page. You can find this link in my Discord or simply copy it from the video. You're going to scroll all the way down and you're going to click the .rar file. Do not click the mirror links because they will probably take you to some weird website. So awesome. Now that we have that downloaded, let's go into Ultimate Backup as well. Again, go to the bottom and download this one right here. Awesome. There we go. And now let's go ahead and install CoreFX. So we're going to go ahead and download the latest one. So he has a link right here, Mega or Google Drive. I prefer Google Drive because Mega has a limit to how many gigabytes you can download. So we'll go ahead and download the single player. All right, looks like, oh, there we go. Not sure why it wasn't working. Perfect. Now that it's downloading, we'll go ahead and wait. In the meantime, let's go ahead and get our GTA 5 folder ready. Quick little update. I did update the mods list, so now I have all the required files for LSPDFR, basic callouts and mods, plugins, the BCSO pack, CHP pack I use, service pistols, everything that you guys need or want for your game. So anyways, like I said, let's go ahead and find our GTA folder. So I have it open already right here. Perfect. Let's go ahead and begin by opening Stop the Ped, opening Ultimate Backup, and opening CoreFX. And we can go ahead and quit. Let's go ahead and open OpenIV and then just have it on standby. We're not going to do anything, so we'll just minimize this tab. Let's go ahead and begin with Stop the Ped. So Stop the Ped, you're going to open the folder called Stop the Ped, and you're going to see plugins and Rage Native UI. So very important, only drag plugins, okay? If you guys drag Rage Native UI, look at the date, 3/9 of 24, and the latest file was updated 12/18 of 24. So this file is outdated by how much? What's 12 minus 3? 9 months? It's a rough estimate, I'm bad at math, but 9 months, and that's how long this file has not been updated. So again, just drag plugins, and drag it one more time if you want to. Click replace files. Awesome. Same thing with Ultimate Backup. They also have an outdated Rage Native UI file. This one's from 8.1. So, whoa, this one's from 2021. So that one's updated by 2 years almost. So just plugins, nothing else, okay? If you guys do drag Rage Native UI in there by accident, no worries. Just look it up on Google or or go to the Discord and click download link and simply replace it. It will not hurt you. And finally, CoreFX. So for CoreFX, it's very important that you follow these exact steps because your game might not load. So you're going to open the CoreFX. You're going to see a shit ton of stuff, okay? Let's just focus on the first two folders, okay? So you want to go ahead and open CoreENB. And you're going to see all this, okay? So you're just going to select all of it. And you're going to unselect CoreENB license and the CoreFX file, the one that says put all this in GTA root folder. So it should look like that. So you only want ENB shaders, D3D files, and the ENB files. And you're going to go ahead and drag those into your main game directory, just like that. It's going to ask you to replace just because D3D compiler, I believe, comes with ScriptHookV or is created by a resource of ScriptHookV. So just go ahead and click replace. Cool. Now that we have that, let's go ahead and go back to the folder. And now this is the time where OpenIV comes into play. We're going to go ahead and open OpenIV. And we'll just wait for it to load here. Awesome. We are going to go ahead and open CoreFX folder. And luckily, it's an OIV file. So we're just going to go ahead and, again, make sure you're in edit mode. And you're going to go ahead and drag and drop. If by any chance you guys are not able to drag and drop, which a lot of my users came across this problem, make sure you're using WinRAR or that you put the file in your desktop. And then from your desktop, you put it into OpenIV. It's easier if you just get WinRAR. Anyways, click install. Again, mods folder, okay? It's going to ask you one more time. Make sure it's in the mods folder. If it's not in the mods folder, stop what you're doing. Drag and drop it again. Make sure it's in the mods folder. Done downloading. Let's go ahead and close this. Let's go ahead and exit out of OpenIV. And it does come with optionals like brighter emergency lights, crash fixes, emergency lights for vanilla cars, ENB performance for those of you who have lower PCs. So I don't have a low end PC, but I'll go ahead and install it anyways, just to show you guys that do have it. So All you have to do for this one, just open it, get these 2 files, drag and drop them, and click replace. And that's pretty much it. And what we're going to do is we are going to open plugins, LSPDFR. And as you can see, you have Stop the Ped and Ultimate Backup. So what you want to do is you want to open the INI file for Stop the Ped. So you're going to right click and you're going to click open with, and then you can just open it with Notepad. And as you can see here, you can modify the key which you want to open it with. If you want to add a modify key, so like you press Control and then the actual key to open it. But for the main part, I'm just going to keep it as it is. But I'm just going to quickly show you guys what type of stuff you can customize here. Just gun permit probability, license probability, Uber models for vehicles, which models you want for the ambulance. So if you have like a custom ambulance in game, you would just put the string of that vehicle here, traffic control radius, traffic stop menu. Some people have different needs or different wants. So for ultimate backup, what you are going to do though is where it says toggle menu key, you're going to go ahead and delete that, and you're going to type in capital U, just because the B is already modified to the police menu and it's going to overlap. So you're going to click U, you're going to click up here where it says file and save. Okay, now that we've done that, we are going to go ahead and go into GTAV, LSPDFR, and you're going to go into keys, and you're going to find and scroll down until you find traffic stop interact, and you're going to change that to I, and then you are going to go ahead and click file, save, close out of it. Then you're going to go into lspdfr.ini. You're going to go up here where it says preload all models, and you're going to set that to false. And then you're going to scroll down, and where it says disable player flashlight override, you're going to set that to true. Click file and click save. So the reason why we are doing this is because we are going to download another plugin called Resource Adjuster. So because you did download a custom graphics mod, obviously your game is requiring more resources to run. So you are going to go into your main directory, and you are going to go ahead and drag the ASI file and the config file, just drag and drop, and that's what you got to do. Now that we have Stop the Ped, Ultimate Backup, and a custom graphics mod, let's go ahead and join in game and see how much prettier the game looks. Like always, I'm going to go ahead and wait until I go into the screen that allows me to select story mode and online, and then I'm going to launch Rage plugin hook. Okay, awesome. Now that we have loaded in game, let's go ahead and head over to the PD, and as you can see, the graphics already look a bit different. Would you look at that? And let's go ahead and go on duty. So I'm going to just go open F4 and type in force duty. This will make me go on duty automatically without having to walk into the locker room and all that crazy stuff. So Stop the Ped loaded, Ultimate Backup loaded. So let's go ahead and test this out. So we're going to go ahead and spawn one of our vehicles and see how it looks now. So you might notice that the ELS does look a bit lighter than it did. So in order to fix this, you're going to hold shift and enter at the same time, and you're going to see this menu. On the bottom left, you're going to see where it says effects. Just go ahead and scroll down until you find a thing called vehicle. So it's right here under light sprite and above subsurface. Open vehicle, and then where it says emitter intensity, just set that to like 8. Perfect. So now we have our graphics mods installed. As you can see, the ELS is way better now. Still have our custom sirens. So let's say you want to pull this person over for a violation of vehicle code 22350, which is speeding. You're going to go ahead and light them up, and here's where things come different. If you press G, obviously it's going to activate your siren, but would you look at that? You can now request a plate check, so you can click enter, dispatch plate check on 03 Victor Nora X-ray 567, and it will read you back the information. It will say no registration, doesn't know the owner, driver's license. You can ask him for registration, insurance. You can even ask him questions like, hey, have you been drinking? Been served for 6 months. And also just you're able to give him a warning, or you can ask him to step out of the vehicle. So hey sir, go ahead and step out of the vehicle. You press E twice, or whatever keybind you have, and then you're able to talk to them. So it's a bit different than the traffic stop menu. Here you can ask for an ID, for a driver's license, a hunting, fishing. You can check their name. So dispatch, run a name, last of Lancaster, first of Haven, 36004. Valid, no active warrants. You can move the pet, so you can go ahead and grab him. Alright sir, just go ahead and face away. I'm going to grab you real quick. There you go. You can move him around over here to the sidewalk, let's say. You can also have him follow you. So actually, let's go ahead and just follow me over here. There you go. You can also question him. Here you can ask him more questions like, hey, do you live in this neighborhood? Do you have a warrant? Stuff like that. You can also go ahead and pat him down. So if you want to search him for anything, you just pat him down, make sure he doesn't have any weapons on him. And it actually shows you a menu of what he actually has. So he has a condom, a vibrator, a lollipop, and a bag of white powder. Awesome. Totally not suspicious. And then you can also do a drug swab test. Again, the same breathalyzer test we did. We can call a taxi for him, call an Uber, dismiss him on foot or back to his vehicle where he came from. And then we also have a field sobriety test. So if you suspect this guy of being drunk, you can have him do a field sobriety test. So, alright, you're going to go ahead and stand on one leg and count to 10. It looks like he passed with flying colors. So he is definitely not drunk, even though his blood alcohol level just read 0.041. Awesome. And then from here is where it comes the fun part. So let's say you want to arrest this guy.
You're under arrest!
Go ahead and face away, man. That's this one we're going to be placing an arrest. You can press U, or correction, you can press G. Awesome, and now that you have him in custody, you can press G, and you can call transport for the suspect. So dispatch, send me a transport unit.
Required in Pillbox Hill.
And if you look over there, you have a transport unit coming your way, and they'll actually come and pick him up, take him, and you're able to keep on going with your patrol. That way you don't have to book every single person that you see. Now, let's say you're feeling a bit lonely. You want a partner for your patrol. Let's go ahead and click U, and you're gonna go ahead and click right arrow, and you're gonna click on partner, and you are going to select spawn partner with player outfits. And looks like he did spawn on top of there, so let me just bring him down. That's why you do this in an open area. Just bring him down here real quick. Awesome. And now you have a partner. So basically, this partner will follow you around and do traffic stops and enforcement with you. To get him in your car, just press T. There you go. And now this partner will basically patrol with you. So if we respond to a call, which we are going to, let's go ahead and request one of our custom calls that we installed.
We have a suspect resisting arrest.
Sovereign citizen, as per usual. We'll go ahead and respond over to code 3. Just look at that, guys. The ELS looks way better now. Let's go ahead and make contact with the subject. So we did run into a little issue. So, also, yeah, I forgot to mention this. So whenever you're launching GTA 5, because you did install that custom graphics mod, you are going to get this error. Just don't be alarmed. Simply click OK, and the game will load normally. But anyways, yeah, we did run into a slight issue. It was completely uncalled for, and it was actually my fault. So I did some photo editing a couple weeks ago, and I installed studio drivers instead of game ready drivers. So that's also important. Make sure your graphics drivers are kept up to date. If they're not, then your game will crash and you will think that you did something wrong, but in reality it was just your computer being dumb. So awesome, we're back in game. Like I said, let's go ahead and keep patrolling. So same thing, just force duty. Oops. We'll do force duty. We'll get a partner out here going again, and let's go ahead and spawn a police vehicle. So we'll do police 2. Oh shit. All right, so now we're out here with the Dodge Charger. Awesome. So like I said, we were going to respond to a calls on a road rage, so we'll go ahead and respond over there. See how this ELS looks at night, just so we can show you guys. Oh, it looks way better. Look at how better the game looks, and I'm using, I believe I'm using the performance ENB, so even on a low-end computer, this would look very good. All right, dispatch show us on scene. We're out with the vehicle. Hey, ma'am, how's it going? What's up? Press Y to speak to the driver. What happened here? Some asshole cut me off when he changed the lanes. I honked at him, and he got really pissed off, officer. Eventually, he cut me off again, but sideswiped my door, as you can see. Okay. Are you okay? Do you need medical? You're fine. Alright, well, I'm going to get you an ambulance just to check you out, okay? So we're going to go ahead and call an ambulance for this subject. So, dispatch, go ahead and send us an ambulance for my victim. They were involved in a collision. And as you can see, you have an ambulance coming. Alright, the vehicle was a red-colored Paradise. And they went that way. Okay, for sure. Alright, I'll start the search. Thank you, okay? We'll have this ambulance take you to the hospital and check you out, okay? Thank you, ma'am. Alright, partner, let's go. And we're gonna go ahead and search for the subject in the area. And as you can see, my partner stands there and is able to, like, be next to me in case anything happens. Dispatch shows going to the second location. And as you can see, if you keep watching, they're gonna go ahead and put her on a stretcher and take her to the hospital. There you go. Dispatch, I have eyes on the vehicle, making our ride onto Vitis Boulevard. Oh yeah, they're taking off, dude. Dispatch, we're gonna go ahead and attempt to stop the vehicle. And it looks like they're taking
A
off.
suspect on the run.
Perfect. Now that we have a pursuit, let's go ahead and click U. And then backup type pursuit. And here you can set up spike strips. So we'll set up spike strips, see if they can place them at the end of the road. So hopefully he turns right. No, dude, turn right. Come on. Go right. Fuck, goddammit. But look, if you see over there, the officer set up spike strips. So once we get him on a straight road, we'll set him up again. But pursuit backup, you can request air support.
Required in Pillbox Hill.
Roadblock even. So let's see. Let's get a spike strip again. See if he can set it up straight. Just go straight. Okay, there we go. So he's gonna hit the spike strips in a bit here. Watch that.
Dispatch,
Boom, spike strips were hit.
Moving to engage.
Dispatch, we have one at gunpoint on the bridge. Never mind, he's continuing.
This is air support. Suspect is proceeding north.
Stop. Put your hands up.
Dispatch, this animal's running
My
loose
partner
on
has him
foot.
at gunpoint, as you can see, giving commands. And then he goes in for the arrest. Get on the ground, dude. Do not move. And as you can see, we have air support giving us spotlights. We have more of our units coming. And the coolest feature about this ultimate backup plugin is that backup actually stays on scene. Like with normal LSPDFR, as soon as you finish pursuit or the call out, they just fuck off and leave. Here, they actually stay on scene. That guy's just normal. You can tell when they're normal versus when they are actually ultimate backup because of their uniforms. But yeah, that guy was just an ambient. This guy's actually one of your partners, and you can tell because if you look at the minimap, they appear as a blue dot. So if you go up to the suspect and you click G, even if you're on scene, all you have to do is just call transport, and he'll actually end up taking him.
Assistance required in La Mesa.
There you go. And then once you're in the vehicle, you can click F10.
We have malicious
And you're
vehicle
able to search
damage.
the vehicle. You can also go request tow, call the vehicle insurance. You can slow down traffic, stop traffic. So we'll just get a tow truck out here for them. Ped, the last feature I want to show off is a flashlight. So there you go. What you like? Look at that. That flashlight looks way better. And then your partner holds a flashlight as well. So pretty sick. That's pretty much it for this video. If you guys do have suggestions on what we should go ahead and do next episode, go ahead and let me know. And I will be more than happy to show you guys.
Dispatch, suspect located.
I'll see you guys
Moving to
in the
engage.
next one.